It is time for a Bitcoin update. The price is $113,000 and today is Monday, September 22nd, 2025. In my last Bitcoin update, I hypothesized one of two things to happen. One was going to be that Bitcoin would just end up holding this trend line and move down after putting in some sort of a higher high with a new uptrend, move down and put in a higher low. And you can see that we have lost the trend line as of right now. This could end up just being a wick here, but here's something I want to say about this trend line. This was a pretty weak trend line. It's not like this is a multi-week or multi-month. It's just a few days of touching the trend line. The other scenario that I gave is what is actually what played itself out. And that was a back test of the May of 2025 peak of around $112,000. You can see we hit that level perfectly. We are in the process of, again, forming a higher low. Things look okay. They look fine. A couple of things that I want to point out is if you look at the EMAs here, it just bounced perfectly off the 100-day EMA. And it's close. It got close again to touching the 20-week SMA, which I've talked about the importance of the 20-week SMA in the month of September, which we already did hit on September 1st. So I'm not expecting necessarily that we would have another interaction with that 20-week SMA. But this week should be interesting. We need to see how it's going to play itself out. A couple things that I want to point out. The RSI on the daily is down to 44. When we are in a bull market, typically what happens is that you would see the RSI bottom out around 40. Could it be that over the next couple of days, we see the RSI bottom out around 40, maybe even hang out there for a little bit before seeing where we go after that? That's entirely possible. So it may take a little while just to kind of round things out. Maybe we revisit the liquidation lows of this around $112,000 price. We have stochastic right now just kind of making its way down. I'd love to see stochastic, and it will certainly do this over the next couple of days, get back into oversold territory before being interested in setting up any kind of major longs. But we'll see. I am not expecting Bitcoin to go all that much lower than where it is right now. There was a lot of liquidations. We got reset. This was the heaviest liquidation day since December 9th of 2024. So that happens. It's crypto, but I do see still a structurally bullish chart, and I'm going to treat it as such.